Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Clearly that you're me when everybody knows. I hope ain't nobody out here lying on that. Collective, you must be bad. You got, whether you're a man, woman, y'all gotta be some bad shit for somebody to be out here lying like that. Okay, so some of y'all, maybe somebody is out here saying that, you know, they done had you in that way and they ain't never had you nowhere up between obtuse acute. They ain't never had you like that. Not even in a 90-degree angle. Okay, so I don't know what they talking about. But collective, something like that may be playing out for y'all. All right. Anyways, yeah, somebody definitely is obsessed with y'all. Outside of that message, somebody is definitely fascinated at that, intrigued after that. Okay. Collective, somebody's so obsessed, so fascinated with you because of the type of woman that you are, the way that you carry yourself, chef's kiss. Somebody is smart, intelligent, pretty, beautiful, bad to the bone, handsome, got a lot going on for themselves, very talented, okay? Somebody's putting you on a pedestal, and this is given from Cold Stone. I gotta have it. Some of y'all may be going to the ice cream shop, or maybe going to Cold Stone, or going somewhere to get ice cream. They got like 3-4 different sizes. You getting the biggest size there. Okay, I know that's right. So something like that may be playing out for y'all. But yes, whoever this person is, don't give this person a chance, collective. Now, y'all do what y'all want, but this is reminding me of Jock and Kendra, how Jock was so obsessed with Kendra because she was this lawyer, she was smart, intelligent. Somebody who put you on a pedestal, but they want to be able to obtain you so it can feed their ego, right? Somebody look at y'all as out of their league. And if they obtain you, if they get you, it's almost in a way of maybe kind of conquering you, or it's like, yeah, I pulled them. Now, I'm not saying somebody just trying to do that to say that they was able to pull you, but this is one of the situations where somebody should not be even getting you because you're too bad for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are out of somebody's league. Whether you're masculine or feminine, you are out of somebody's league because they have not done the work to obtain you. Okay, so that's what's going on here. Somebody's fascinated by trying to date you, get you, trying to make you theirs. And they want to make you theirs because who you are as a person. You're classy, you elegant, the way that you handle situations, the way that you speak up for yourself, how you stand on business when it comes to the things that you may want, the things that you go after, the ambitions you got behind you, okay? That's attractive, and they're not used to meeting individuals like you. And that's why somebody's so fascinated by you, because it's like, I ain't never been able to have nobody like that. I ain't never pulled nobody like this on this type of degree. They look at you as out of their league. So that's something is playing out for y'all, where somebody does put you on a pedestal. They feel like you're a caliber of a woman that they have never, ever met before, has been able to pull before. The above, right? They want access to you, but they may have not done work to get the access to you, okay? So that's the messages for somebody, okay? Somebody need to check your birth chart, because some of y'all, you got some stuff up in your birth chart, and we can understand why you fire out here in these streets. Like, I'm trying to tell you, somebody's birth chart is so out cold, and for some of you, there is somebody, and this somebody is into spirituality, so whoever this person is, somebody feel like something in you, with whoever you are as a person, somebody's like, okay, somebody want to know your birth chart. So I don't know what that's about, somebody trying to read your birth chart, if they want to know about your birth chart or what that's about. But somebody like, look, collective is so fire that I need to see their birth chart. I need to see their placements. Like, how is their birth chart set up? How is it placed? Some of y'all, you may even be needing to look at your own birth chart. Okay? Now, for some of you guys, serious, somebody's wondering what your birth chart is and all of that. They're into spirituality, but the reason why they're wanting to know this is because of how you're showing up, okay? Somebody's bad. When I say bad down to the bone, I literally mean bad down to the bone, okay? A lot of you guys said somebody is intrigued by the way that you dress yourself, how you look, how you come off, even who your persona is as an individual. That's why somebody's intrigued on knowing what's in your birth chart places, okay? Let's see here. Some of y'all, somebody look at you as inspiration, or if you're not inspiration, then you're inspiration for other people. So this could be somebody where they're realizing that other people could want to be like you, or other people are inspired by whatever you're doing. So you are inspiration for other people. Somebody see that, like they see like, okay, you wearing this, other people like what you wearing, they look, you want to wear it too. Or like if you doing your hair like this, other people seeing you do your hair like that, and they like that too. So somebody looking at you, and they want to know what your birth chart is because of the way that you show up. Like, it's almost like, okay, you are coming off as inspirations for other people. A lot of you guys are very creative. People can even be using you as inspo. Some of y'all, you have something that another person is like, so this could be like your nails, right? Somebody seen your nails, they want to say, hey, I want to get my nails just like this picture, and this your picture of your nails, or you got your hair a certain way. Oh, my hair just like this, and they're using you as a style inspo, right? So for some of you guys, you are being used as some type of inspo. You can have a home, I want a home like this, or I want my home styled like this. So something like that is playing out for you guys, where somebody's using you as inspiration. You can have some type of hairstyle, nails, something in your home, how your home is designed, or however you're doing something, they're taking it to another person like, yeah, I want it just like this, exactly like that. And I don't know why I'm getting them videos where it's like what my client wanted versus what they got, and then it's a picture of what the client wanted, and then the person end up doing the exact style that the client want, and they trying to get the style as close as possible. So for some of you, there may be something that you guys have or you're doing or whatever, and like this one of situations where somebody will be like, this is the inspiration, I want it like this, and then it may not turn out like that, and it didn't turn out like that because they didn't go to the person that did it. So for some of you, it may even be something like this, where you may be priced maybe too high. Somebody doesn't want to pay for something or whatever the case may be, but they want whatever you have done. So you could have gave a service to somebody. They want that service, but they may not be trying to pay you a price. So they may be going to somebody else that they feel like can do this style or whatever you have done, do it themselves. And it did not turn out. It would have turned out if they would have went to the person that actually did the other person's stuff, but it didn't work out like that. So y'all are either the inspo, is somebody using you as the inspo, and they're telling another person, I want exactly what Collector got, or you're the person that did whatever this is, and then going to another person to give the same thing that you gave a person, but they're not getting it done by you. They're getting it done by somebody else, hoping that it come out like your work, and it just may not be coming out like that. So something like that is definitely playing out for some of y'all, okay? So take resonate, leave a dozen, all right? Moving on. A lot of you guys, you walked away from somebody because of the drama or something like this here, especially if this person has like some type of child's mother or father. You threw your hands, and you may not even wanted to walk away from whatever the situation is. You still may even have emotions with somebody, but somebody's paranoid here because you walked away from them. And this is somebody that is paranoid because they wasn't expecting you to walk away. Some of that person could even be paranoid because maybe they you found out about some type of betrayal. You know what this is giving? This is somebody afraid that you found out about something and you probably didn't even find out about it. It's just you could have removed yourself. So somebody may be thinking something for a reason. So let's say you cut somebody off. Let's give you a prime example. You cut somebody off. They think you cut them off because you found out what they did. You actually cut them off for a whole nother reason. But they don't know that you cut them off for another reason. They think you cut them off because of what they did. So somebody's nervous because they think you know something that they could have done, and you possibly don't even know what they did. You possibly could have did something, and now whatever you did makes them fuck you now. So somebody go get caught up themselves. Like, imagine somebody coming back to saying, yeah, I'm sorry, it was just a one-time thing. And you're like, what you mean a one-time thing? Whole time I left you and broke up with you because of this and that. But what you mean a one-time thing? Now you snitching on yourself. So something like that may really play out where like you're mad at somebody for a specific reason, and they think you mad about the reason, about something that they kept hidden from you. Some type of betrayal or something that could have played out. They kept something from you, and they gonna end up slipping up because they think you mad about that situation. You're not. You're mad about a whole nother situation. But they about to get caught up. So something like that is playing out where somebody may even end up snitching on themselves. All right, moving on here. Some of you guys here, this is giving one-sided beef. You ain't beefing with them, but they beefing with you. You ain't worried about them, but they worried about you. Okay, I hear don't start no ish, won't be no ish. This is what this is giving. Somebody sees that you receive a lot of compliments. Okay, a lot of you guys, you're receiving a lot of compliments here. With this Ace of Swords here as well, a lot of you guys, you are somebody where you're always planning something, always doing something. You know, you could be very action oriented. You know, some of y'all could be very proactive. You don't wait for stuff to happen. You make it happen as well. So somebody's upset by this. Somebody's upset because you and them are two different people. You make it happen. They think about how they want it to happen. No, while they thinking of how they want it to happen, you're making it happen. Okay, somebody thinks more than they actually do. And they're looking at you and they see you out there in the field doing what you need to do, and they just sitting from the back watching. So something like that is very much playing out for you or a person here But like somebody's looking at you, they see you be proactive, you making plans, you going after the things that you want, the things that you're putting effort in is starting to progress, you're taking action on it, you know, you're not holding yourself back, you're coming off as very brave and fierce. While you're going through this energy, another person is watching you and they're kind of like just watching, or they're doing whatever they're doing. They're not really putting the effort in like you are. So there's definitely somebody that got this one-sided beef. They could do the same thing that you do, but they're not. Some of you guys say somebody is watching how your body looks. Somebody, I'm hearing my heart, my mind, and my body is saying, okay? Somebody's watching you, and somebody's watching somebody's eyes. Like, you ever watch somebody's eyes to see what they're looking at, or you watching somebody's mouth and you're trying to see what they're saying? Something like that is playing out. Somebody's watching somebody watch you. They're watching somebody talk to you, and they're trying to make out what somebody is saying. So something like that is going on. I don't know why somebody's doing that, but they are. So yeah, okay. But that's playing out for some of y'all. Oh, these cards are just... Now, why these cards just fall on the ground like that? That don't make no sense, collective. You see how they do? You see how these cards be doing your girl? Now, you know what this is giving? Not this situation. It's all another situation, right? Let me tell you how funny this situation is. I'm going to just give you an example of what happened to y'all. Some of y'all, you didn't even know this was playing out, right? So let's say somebody didn't tell you about something, right? They didn't tell you about something. And then you end up, or... when I say tell you something, this could be like somebody didn't tell you about some type of gig. Oh, collective can make this money right here. Here's a gig. But they end up not telling you about the gig because they want you to be left out. They don't want you to be a part of something. But then another person actually end up making you a part of it. This kind of make me think of like Real Housewives of Atlanta, where Portia didn't invite Drew to her birthday party, but I think old girl ended up inviting her to Portia's birthday party. So somebody may either not have gave you an invite, or you wasn't supposed to be a part of something, but another person either invited you to go, or another person offered you something. So it's something that you was not supposed to be a part of, but you're a part of it anyways because another person either invited you or they let you know something, and that's why you're a part of something. You was never supposed to be a part of something to begin with, and it's backfiring on somebody because they look slow. Divine timing. So if you are going to something that you was not invited to, whether this is you getting some type of gig, and you getting this gig through another party, a third party source, whatever this looks like for you, whatever that look like to you, this is one of them situations where that's literally divine timing, literally divine intervention in this mother. Like somebody literally decided to leave you out of something, and you still ended up being part of something because you were meant to be a part of something, but they try to make you leave you out of something for whatever reason. Yes. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going on here. Somebody left you out of something. They didn't want you to be the part of something. And that could be anything. And somebody else ended up inviting you, or somebody else told you about. And this don't even have to be inviting you. Somebody could have known something. They didn't tell you about whatever this is. And this definitely could have helped you out. It definitely could have gave you a leg up. They didn't tell you about it, but another person told you about it. Let's say somebody know that they hosting, let's say you do art. Somebody know that there's an event being hosted where you can showcase your art. They're not telling you, oh, collective, you can showcase your art here. But then you end up finding out through another person that you can showcase your art here. And then you end up popping up, you inside of the event, you showcasing your art or whatever. And somebody see you and they're like, what? How did they get here? I never invited them. Or da-da-da. So something like that is happening. Somebody's trying to figure out how you're a part of something that they specifically try to leave you out. And the reason why is because Divine made sure you was in a room because you were supposed to be in a room. You get some type of opportunity because you were supposed to get some type of opportunity. That's why. Somebody thought that they had some type of power. They thought they was doing something by trying to... And it ain't like they tried to make you feel left out, because collective, you didn't even know you were supposed to... You didn't even know you wasn't supposed to be a part of something. I'm the reason that you know, probably. This is one of the situations where ancestors didn't even want you to know. They didn't want you to have to worry about none of this. My bad, y'all, on that. But... this is almost like, you know what? We don't want her or him to be knowing about this situation. You probably didn't know that you wasn't supposed to be a part of something. You probably didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? You was a part of it and probably didn't even know. The whole entire time you was supposed to be there. Because somebody went out of their way to make sure they didn't tell you. They went out of their way to make sure they did not include you or invite you or have you. They went out of their way to do this, and you still made it through them double doors. So it's almost like yeah, so something like that is playing out where you know now, collective, but yes. All right. Somebody tried to step on your toes and you step right back on theirs, basically. Some of y'all may be drinking a slushy. You're going to be drinking a Slurpee. It's going to be so hot. You're going to want some ice cream or something like that. Or a slushy. Something like that is playing out for some of you guys as well. I don't know why I'm seeing somebody find a new store. You're going to find like a store. They're going to have so many different things there. Like this is like you finding like a hidden gem. Like you ain't know it was. So yeah, some of y'all going to be finding some type of hidden gem. Where like it's a ducked off building. It's a ducked off place. Not too many people know about it. Or you didn't know about it before and it was here the whole entire time. So something like that is playing out for some of you guys. You're going to be finding hidden gems. Things that you didn't know about that was there the whole entire time. For an example, I'll give y'all an example, right? I did not know where I was at that they had this museum where they had parties at the museum. I did not know it. And I lived here for a very long time and I didn't know that, right? So the whole entire time, they living it up and I ain't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know that existed here. So that could be something where it's like you're going to hear about something or find out about something. And it's like, what, they got there here? I never even knew that. Whole time it's probably been here for a minute. You just ain't never known about it. So some of y'all are going to be finding some type of hidden gem when it comes to that. Okay. Some of you guys see you putting a lot of effort, a lot of action behind some type of new idea that you have, or an idea that you, some type of idea, or you've been putting some type of action behind some type of plans that you want. And with the 10 of Pentacles, it is 9 of Pentacles, some type of money here. We got the 9 of Cups. You could be doing this yourself for some of you guys here. Yeah. And this is some type of dream come true. So some type of wish is coming true for you guys. Y'all been putting in some type of hard work. You've been doing your part. You've been putting the action, been showing up, doing what you're supposed to do. And this is something that you guys really, really want. You're going to get some type of clarity or feedback about this. Okay. So that's for some of you guys. This could be a home for some of you guys. That's resonate with me too. So I hope I'm hearing that feedback back to y'all. So if you trying to hear feedback for a home, you will. Me too, y'all, because your girl need that. Okay, I need that. I'm gonna need that. So yeah, that's what's going on for some of you guys. You're definitely gonna get some type of feedback when it comes to something here.